Revealed truth. Lurking in the fantastic rock and icy rime formations, way down in far-off Patagonia, mutely testifying in the ancient volcanic peaks of Colorado's snowy San Juans, now glowing greenly with life behind the mists of a waterfall in western Canada, once again in the dusty sunset casting orange shadows upon the Sahara dunes, overt in the tender embrace of the emperor penguin pair late in March, subtle in the bird-filled pothole beauty of summer on the northern plains, in the deep blue of ocean waters far from shore, it came to me once again. So strong in autumn when the trees ignite in their colored riots. In the books of physiology, anatomy, astronomy, and cosmology, there in the depths of her brown eyes and the soft timbre of her gentle voice, echoed in the stately waltz of suns, planets, moons, asteroids, and comets, exploding into the air with the glistening Dali colors of leaping giant blue marlins, sensed in the sound made by a heavy snowfall when all else is so very still, mirrored in the music made by those who bring it forth for us to bear witness. Exactly the same thing from the loon far off across one of the countless northern lakes, part of the cold but fiery light that flares just for a moment on distant peaks near sunset, chanted in river songs that never change theme but never repeat a single riff, whirling under the great hazy wheel of the Milky Way on moonless winter nights, left in messages on mossy boulders tiled and striated by ice age glaciers, within the phases of the moon and the slow flowing of the sun with the seasons, the amazing electromechanical mystery of a lifetime of regular heartbeats, the physical constants which could not differ even in their eighth decimal place, pattern and order of huge swells coming to the shore in perfect weather, a baby elephant surrounded by her aunts as she peeps out from her mother. Warm-blooded miracle of the mighty bluefin tuna racing in schools at 35 miles an hour. The Earth's heat balance unconsciously maintained by the great ocean currents. Marine fossils upthrusted in the high Himal, tracing millions of years in Earth's history. The massive blue whale gently nudging her newborn upward to its first breath of air. Mathematics we uncovered which predict the orbits of heavenly bodies. The ability to see backwards in time through the lens of a telescope. The complex web of interaction that makes up good living soil. The orderly struggle of succession that results in a stately climax forest. The fault tolerance of the mammalian brain in its reaction to even savage trauma. The incredible functionality bundled within every tiny common housefly. The feel of the gnarled, exposed inner bark of an ancient bristlecone pine, pondering those Greek, Roman, Mayan, Incan, and Cambodian ruins, puzzling over the difference between the uncountable and the infinite, visualizing length from the quantum scale to light years in distance, imagining time intervals from tiny Planck units to the estimated age of the universe. Mute testimony of a feathery Archaeopteryx, petrified for unimaginable eons. Miracle of the hummingbird in flight revealed by ultra-slow motion film. Spring dawn over the Andes, flying south from short and gray December days. The wonder at our invention of cheese, wine, bread, and beer. The boggling number of stars in each of the astonishing number of galaxies. Mystical, detailed, and semiotic patterns on the birds, reptiles, and amphibians. Perfect silence of a healthy, mature tree wherever it was chosen to testify. Surfing the warm, salty ocean with a view of snow-capped Mauna Kea. love which lasts for years, even as the crazy world changes while we age. Observing petri dish bacterial population curves over time, trying to grasp the time frame of Earth's ages in comparison to man's short history. Earthrise on a silent starry background, tiny against the surrounding void, realizing the meaning of our endless, futile, and brutal religious struggles, seeing our perfect footprints completely erased by that first gentle wave, shivering with wonder at the wolf's lonely howl in that endless winter night, realizing the hopeless but inescapable moral mandate despite our endless struggle. Involuntary loss of vision, strength, vigor, endurance, and fluid intelligence. The consummate and non-reflective, totally unstrained adaptation of all the cats. The instantaneous color responses of the octopus to changes in background and stimuli. Computing acceleration and velocity and their changes at any instant. Seeing dolphins and seals riding the waves for their own personal reasons. Watching killer whales toss live baby seals into the air to teach their own offspring. That deep, true aboriginal veneration of the earth and its cycles and its creatures. Tacit yet unbreakable contract of the bear, salmon, eagle, fox, and raven. The whispering of a spring tide running strongly into a wide and deep inlet. The welcome worn sun on a cool day upon emerging from clear water. Being very close with a loved one as you both prepare for them to pass away. Laughing out loud time and again until our stomachs are sore and our tears fill our eyes. Missing the rhythm and beauty of all existence long before we leave it. Glory of the late Pleistocene megafauna, now all gone away once and forever. The 100 million year reign of the dinosaurs, already over for 65 million years. Tales of the Black Death, its grateful dead, and our ashes all falling down. Peaceful sounds of quiet children at play, mixing with bird songs from all directions. Rapid tracings of an electron gun, which we perceive as a stream from another reality. A raptor crying overhead, casting echoes down a quiet canyon. The lessons we pass on from our slaughter of the buffalo and the Indians. The tectonic peregrination of the very continents all about the globe. A sideways glimpse caught in an unexpected mirror by a momentary stranger, watching as wavelets from our pebbles merge and fade away upon a quiet pond.